Okay, today's story time is going to be another short one about some bullying that happened when I was little. But this one is very funny to me as it did come full circle later in my life. So, to begin with this story, I was in second or third grade. So, the year after the sleepover incident, it's already up on my channel if you want to check that one out. I was still not getting along with most of the kids in my class. And my friends at this point were in the other class group, not that that would have helped at all. Growing up, in my school, we had two different groups of kids for our grade, and for the first 4 years that we were in classes, we were with just the one group, but we would see the other group during lunch and recess. So me and my class didn't get along very well, but we were stuck with each other for the time being, and I was definitely the outcast of the group since the whole sleepover. But anyways, back to this story. We were in math class doing a test after lunch, and my stomach started gurgling and feeling not okay. I raised my hand, and the teacher told me she would answer questions after the test. I told her, no, I need to go to the bathroom. She told me after I'm done with my test. Little me is trying to complete my test, and at a certain point, I just started writing stuff in just to be done. All the while, my stomach is just getting worse and worse, and then it happened. No, I didn't shit myself, but I did fart, and it was very loud. Everyone looked over at me so fast and just started laughing, giggling, and saying stuff. I ran out of the room. I'm pretty sure I was crying, and I went to the bathroom. I was so embarrassed. I mean, I was a kid, so who wouldn't be? I was teased a lot for it, and I never did forgive that teacher for not letting me go to the bathroom. I get that it was a test, but I was just a kid, and she could have saved me a bunch of embarrassment if she had just said yes. I was 7 years old, so it's not like that one test was really gonna matter later in life, or at all in general. So now flash forward, and I'm either a freshman or a sophomore in high school. I can't remember which, it was a while ago. I was a bit of a bad kid growing up, and we'll get to some of those stories very soon. But yeah, at this point, I was in a group of bad kids that hung out on the corner and smoked and such. So I'm outside, hanging out, and one of the girls from that class comes outside and is sitting on the curb with a friend of hers close by me and my friends, and I can hear her telling her friend about the time I farted in class, and they're snickering. So the little shit that I am, at this point, knows exactly what to do. I walked up behind her and squatted right by her face, and I farted. A nice loud one. Looked her dead in the eye and said, "Tell people about that fart, bitch." She jumped up and ran back inside with her friend, completely grossed out, and my friends, who were mostly dudes, were cracking up. I was pretty proud of myself in that moment. I felt like I had found a way to make that random moment of embarrassment as a kid into a funny moment and cause that girl some trauma. I couldn't help myself. I mean, it's not the worst story that happened to me, but definitely a funny one. And I was really happy with the way that it came back full circle later in life for me to help me process some of the bullying from being a little kid. You know, you always got yourself, and if you are good and happy with who you are, it's much more difficult for people to tear you down. So there's another story time for you guys about another time that I was bullied in life, but hey, I got vengeance this time. Thank you guys for watching. More fun videos coming soon. If you got to this point, then put full circle or these emojis in the comments so I know you got to the end. Or tell me about a time that you were bullied and you were able to get back at them. Please like, as it really does help with the algorithm, and subscribe if you're not already. Otherwise, thanks for coming back. I heart your faces, and I hope to see you next time. Bye, bye, bye.